Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, at a time when I'm recording this video, I'm sure that moon is transiting in the Scorpio. So you know this thing, I believe in a simple philosophy that whatever is the mass sentiments in whichever direction mass consciousness is flowing, you just supply that. If people are happy, deliver them the happy content. If people are sad, make them sadder. Oh, I'm so sorry, I did not say that. I mean to say, so I just wanted to talk something about concerning the theme of the day, which is Scorpio. So initially I was thinking about, shall I make something about via lascivia line of addiction and all. Then I thought we already have had our discussion on that. Then I kept on doing this brainstorming. What else could be connected with Scorpio? Then suddenly this idea came to me that something connected with the legacy, with the inheritance. So in the science of palmistry, what could be the science of that? So in this short video guys, I have just encapsulated certain markings in the palm which has been given reference in some prominent palmistry books, whether you talk about William G. Benham, Saint Germain, Laurie Reed, Suresh Srimali ji, Narayan Dutt Srimali ji, and Kiro. So these are some of the markings which have been found in some of the hands where people remained lucky in receiving some sort of legacy or inheritance. Now guys, this could come from the demise of any of the family member, or in certain cases just because if this is the kind of promise with which you are born, then nature has to fulfill that promise. So in certain cases, people who have remained lucky in some sort of sudden speculative gains. So these markings which we will discuss in this video can be connected with that as well. So okay guys, let's start our interesting discussion. Okay, so the very first marking of receiving legacy and inheritance in the science of palmistry in your palm is that if you will find a star in the center of the first bracelet, like we say that in Hindi we call it Mani Bandh Rekha, but yeah, in English we call it the bracelets and all. So one of the symbol could be that if you will find a star in the center of the first bracelet, that could be one of the indication to look forward to. Now guys, comes the second point. Now generally it has been seen that if you will find a line of influence starting from a star on the mount of Venus merging into the line of Sun, that could be responsible for that. So again, I'll summarize it. So if you will find a line of influence or a connecting line on the palm which is starting on the mount of Venus, but it is starting from a star, and this line is going and merging into the line of Sun. So guys, this line is making connection with two important parameters in our hand. Very first is the mount of Venus. Now we know this thing that mount of Venus is a domain of luxury, wealth. When we talk about the sun line is connected with the brilliance, with the prominence. In the original Kalpurush Kundli, in the astrological chart, it is connected with the 5th house. And just because guys, this line is starting on the mount of Venus from a star symbol, and you know this thing that star is one such kind of symbol which represents the intensification of the energy at one given point of time. So yes, this could be one of the sign which you have to look forward to in the hand. Now guys, the point number 3 is a line of influence from the mount of moon going side by side to the sun line without actually touching it. So simply put, because guys, if you will find a sun line to be that prominent, to be that long, that in itself makes you a very exuberant kind of person. So it says over here that if you will find a line of influence from the mount of moon. Now if you know basics of the palmistry, mount of moon in the hand represents other people. It represents travels. It represents your imagination. So if a line of influence is originating from the mount of moon and it is going and headed on its path towards the Apollo finger towards the ring finger, there is a sun line already present on the hand. Now it is not merging into it, it is running parallel or side by side to it, could be one of the indication to look forward to. And yes guys, a line of influence from the mount of moon going side by side to the sun line without actually touching it. Next point. Now one of the symbol or the marking in the fingerprints, a vole. So if you will find a vole on the inside pad of the first finger, yav in the first joint of the thumb. So guys, for this much better if I will refer, or you will refer more to the image which you are seeing in your screen. So I'll just repeat, a vole on the inside pad of the first finger means index finger, and a yav symbol in the first joint of the thumb. So as you can see in the picture, so that could be one of the sign to look forward to. After that guys, the sun line starting from the heart line, so that is also found in the hands of those people who remained lucky in getting some sort of inheritance or legacy. Now guys, it makes sense as well, because sun line is somehow coming into prominence. So sun is all about dynamism, recognition. We see the pur punya, past life merits, signification from over here as well. Our family, ancestral ties and the blessing we see from this. So that means sun line plays a very important role, and if it is in a way making a connection with the heart line. Now guys, if you remember some of the like in some of the older books of palmistry like Hast Sanjeevanam and Samudrik Shastra, over there they have while calculating someone's lifespan, more than the lifeline, they have given more attention to the heart line. Like the way I give this reference so many times, even if a person is in a coma, in a brain dead, but till the time heart is beating, that person is still considered as alive. So that's what I'm trying to say, that heart line plays a very important role. So in a way that so yes, you have a sun line which is starting from the heart line. That could be one of the indication. Another point is guys, that a sister line going side by side with the headline. So a person has got a headline. So like the way guys, if you remember at a time when I explained it to you, the girdle of Venus, I explained it to you that girdle of Venus acts like a sister line to the heart line, and that is the only reason the prospects and the attributes of the heart line, emotions get intensified because of the presence of the girdle of Venus. Same is the way if you will find that there is a headline in the hand and there is a sister line going side by side with the headline, that could be one of the indication. And guys, lastly you can see that if you will find a clear triangle on the bracelets, if you will find a clear triangle on the bracelet, that could be one of the indication that this person might also stand a chance for being a recipient of some inheritance or legacy which this person will receive in his lifetime. Along with that guys, if the fate line enters the second finger, so we know this thing that the fate line which is found on the hand, a line pointing towards the middle finger. So if you will find that the fate line which culminates on the mount of Saturn. So but the exception is that if you will find the Saturn line or the fate line entering the second finger, that it has even crossed the mount of Saturn and it has almost entered the finger, the region of the finger. So if the fate line enters the second finger, the person may get unearned money from a sweep or inheritance. Now, however, this sign is considered unfavorable by some eminent palmists. Now, this is what even I have heard. Like, this is one such line which gets disputed because, when I was doing my course, so even my teacher explained this thing that if you have a fate line, because someone in the class, I guess it's always me who always asks the stupid question, childish question. So it was me who asked, I guess, that sir, what if the fate line, if it is so important, imagine if this line is so long that it is even crossing the fingers, like it has even reached the bottom and the second phalange on the finger as well, then will it tell about that this person is very fated, very destined, or very lucky, very fortunate? He says no. If you will find the fate line to be crossing the mount of Saturn and entering and touching the fingers, then that creates sign of blockage. It is not considered as good. But again, some palmists see this as a sign of a exceptional destiny where the person might stand a chance for some inheritance or legacy as well. So yes guys, that is the video. Oh my god, I would have started little bit, I mean to say I should have started a little bit late so that we could have captured the sunset colors. But yeah, this is enough. This is all what I have to say for this video. So yes guys, for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology and palmistry, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. धन्यवाद.